Yeah. Right. Let's go on to the last game, man.
Yep. So Sloppy Lapwork USA versus Grand Earth Alliance Captains game.
Aurora is in there for Grand Earth Alliance at the bottom.
Yep, with a
Playing,
triple
Brock-
tremor, triple Garcia lateral shift deck with double Hysteria Infernus.
I see why she's playing that deck. And it's you. Don't forget the
At the top, we've got a Time Traveler Interdimensional Graph deck with Grunt Buggy and double Proclamation.
This could be an interesting game.
Yes, exactly. Now, as with the last game, but on the other side now, Aurora did practice the decks against each other as well, and Aurora was able to lateral shift Proclamation, which is just a nasty way to get around Proclamation.
Yeah, to each their own. It will work well.
But I do like watching the practice games as well because it's quite interesting to see how different players play the same deck.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's get going.
People keep suggesting press play, but people keep suggesting that we have a round where we have everyone has to play the same deck. And as much as I like the format, I also agree the protest the mods are having with it is it will get dull for 6 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see it.
It'd have to be like
it'd
have to be a change up, so it's a different deck each week.
Oh yeah, it will definitely be that. But it'd be interesting just to see when the deck when we randomly pick a deck off DOK. But I say,
Right,
and then
so
see how it does it.
see a 2/2/2 at the top and a 3/2/1 on the bottom.
So the 2/2/2 should be a mulligan in my eyes, but
Unless it's already mulligan.
yeah, it is a mulligan. That's a bad way to
No,
start.
if it's already been mulliganed, because
It has already been mulligan because they down 6 cards.
yep. So what would you play first? Guess it would be the Titan Engineer.
Titan Engineer, or the Artifact.
Yeah,
Who's
drop
Artifact?
Proclamation.
Yeah.
Once submitted, those keys cost as much as possible straight away. But
Makes
Silken
sense.
into a Smith. So that's Queen Can's Blaster with Garcia. Drops it. Oh, double Proclamation out straight away.
Not messing about here.
What can you do against double Proclamation turn 1 and 2?
Panic.
Yeah.
I mean, Zap's pointless. I mean, it's worth keeping in hand. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Plays his
Oh,
Zap,
they-
puts it onto the
yeah,
tactic off the moon. Lateral Shift, there it is, and Quadricolor.
so lateral shift's coming out in the next set, is it not?
Don't know, do we?
Well, I don't know, but it's the right house.
Helperbot comes down.
Okay.
Uses Tremor, that's a nice use of Tremor, and backup copy and Helperbot. I do like that. And there's the Grunt Buggy.
God, the Artifact. Oh man.
How quickly has he got? Have they got all these artifacts out that they need for the control aspect?
Jeez.
Uses Hysteria to bounce everything back.
Probably a mistake, I'd say, in some ways, but I think because we know the hand.
Yeah.
I mean, do you put Grunt Buggy now? No, you don't. You get the logos out because
You get the logos because you got 4 in hand. You
Three,
get,
that's
yeah,
four,
you get
so three,
you
yeah.
get it down. Do you sound the horns or do you drop a safeguard?
safeguard, I'd say.
What you really wanted to protect because you're. Oh no, gets the capture down. That makes some more
Yeah.
sense.
And then the helpful tutor to sell. Oh God.
And just archiving this Bromnar, and this is one of the things I do like about Bromnar in AOA and Worlds Collide, is if you can archive it, if you can collect it up and then have one massive turn, it can swing a game so much.
This is an AOA deck, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's 4 AOA decks.
AOA at the top, Worlds Collide at the bottom.
Yes, that's the 4th AOA deck then.
Yeah. It shows that like a mid-range, like a low 60s AOA deck is really strong against over the low 60s.
Well, the furnace is appeared now, but yeah.
The first is here. Lateral shift into the free markets to get that amber up to 10.
So he's gonna as soon as logos to help from future self
To
see
race,
what you.
they're just going for the race here because the keys cost 9, and if
Yep.
if you use this time travel to block off the Titan mechanic, that goes back up to 10. And now we see
Yeah.
Safeguard, we see Grey Rider, Barrister Joyous, Smite.
Jeez, with the hand already in place. I mean,
This control aspect is huge.
you can't get him off check, but you can limit him down massively.
So Aurora forges first, but forges for 10. Because all
Ouch.
STR is going to do is keep them off the board. As long as they can keep this board from having one of each creature down, the keys go up. So the keys jumped up for STR, but I don't know why. Oh, Quadricord. So Quadricorder was played on the Titan mechanic, which is why the keys went up to 8.
Yep.
Kills the Titan mechanic. Very nicely done. Gets
Yep.
keys back down to 6. Uses Grey Rider to reap with Barrister Joya.
Gets the 7. Yeah.
But now it's got to be a dis turn.
Oh yeah, it's going. He needs to infernus some of the crap that's just gone through. I mean,
Yeah, snap this and get rid of
get down
any amber
5.
there. If there's
And
enough
then
amber picks.
draining.
Has he actually
Well,
played? What's he played that's had amber?
I don't know. What I would have done is I would have draining touch time traveler first, then infernus time traveler. But
True. Yeah, there was only
'Cause
one amber pick because the help from future self shuffled everything back in, so backup copy and everything that was gone.
yeah, so you should have draining touch on time traveler, then infernus time traveler and help from future self to get him down to 5. But again, it is what it is.
Yeah, Aurora did what she could.
And she has now got hysteria in hand.
But hysteria when your opponent's got a helper bot and time traveler down.
Yeah, but you have to let the infernus there.
True.
I mean, you can to get the infernus to punch the helper bot, then play hysteria.
You could also play the Aya stuff because it's very likely Infernus is going to live here. No, kills the Buzzle. Do you flamethrower the helper bot, Aya staff, and then stun the 6 remaining creatures to buy yourself a turn and draw to see what you can draw?
Probably. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Aurora thinking very laterally here, thinking about what's the best for momentum. Because although Titan Librarian's already stunned, it does buy a lot of time. Boris Knit Touch, Gas here is going to be held onto for a while. But here's the thing here. So they've now got an unstun, which means they've wasted a turn.
Yeah.
And then Hysteria's going to bounce them all back up.
Yeah.
And they're going to come down, which means they're wasting another turn.
Yeah. And then replay infernus probably. To
So that's Boris
Shame.
Knit's Touch, and thanks to my sloppy editing, we can't actually see what happened there.
it's not sloppy editing. It's just tactical, but not tactically in the way that we need for that one.
What I might do for the finals is leave it up, leave the deck list up for the first bit, and then just get rid of them when the game starts.
Yeah. Or is there a way you have where we can just pull them in as we need them?
I can do it as an overlay on the stream, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. The problem is there's just too much we have to show.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've gone through that. We've done hysteria. Hysteria, and then infernus. We've need 2 cards from the infernus.
It's 2020. We're used to hysteria by now.
I wish, man. I wish. So
If there wasn't the fact that Bromnar artifacts were down from Aurora, this Queen Can could be so powerful.
yeah,
But it's not really going to steal anything, which is a shame. If Queen Cannon would have come earlier, it could have been huge.
always. So it's going to have to be a Star Alliance.
It's Starlands, which is a shame because it's delaying the key, not forcing them to forge for more, which is always better in this kind of situation.
Yeah. But well, let's see what comes around. So,
Oh, Exhume, nice.
what she got to at Zoom though? That's the issue.
Garcia.
That's true, but also she's got the poltergeist to get rid of one of the one of the
Proclamations.
artifacts. The
Could
proclamation as well.
also use. Could also fight with Infernus and then use Exhume to get Infernus back.
That's true. So right now,
There's a Garcia in hand.
Garcia on
Oh,
the
if
table,
that Garcia hadn't been stunned, the keys would have cost 10.
Yeah.
Oh, STR is in a strong position here.
I could plays the graph of the Ember.
But again, we're seeing Aurora with a Worlds Collide deck with Bromnar, and it's well, the majority
Versus an AOA deck.
with
Yeah.
Bromnar. We've seen so much Worlds Collide and AOA in this top 4. Oh, Boomy, my favourite Bromnar card in Worlds Collide.
So he forged. He's done a 4 Amber. Ooh, it's gonna be really tough for
The,
Aurora.
the problem is Signal Fire. Signal Fire allowing Groggins to fight and Garcia being on the edge is going to cause an issue because STRK can just kill both the Garcias using Tireless Crag, one Logos creature and Groggins, and then reap to
Well,
7.
I've got Logos, but yeah.
Well, no,
He's
they
got
can,
Logos.
Tireless Crag can fight no matter what turn it is.
Oh, of course.
And
Can, yeah.
there's Signal Fire, which means that he can fight with Goggins.
Yeah.
Signal Fire again, one of the nice cards that came out of Worlds Collide for Bromnar. Pop the Signal Fire. There's the Goggins fight. I mean, if this Bromnar suite from Aurora had come earlier, she
That
would
was
be
a different game.
dominating. She'd be dominating board control, but because Aurora's been late to set up the board, it has allowed STR to fill that power void and made sure that Aurora just can't set up.
There we go. I don't think she can stop it, can she?
She can. She can with Exhume into Garcia, but it's a delay.
Or she could kill Infernus and then zoom into Infernus, actually.
True, but no, can't because look at the opponent's discard.
Didn't see that one. Yeah.
The opponent's redrawn. They had a chain, and they've also Titan Librarian, which is why they're only in 4 cards. Are they going to Exhume Infernus into their own discard?
That's a good point. I always forget you can do that.
A lot of
she
people
is.
do. I think there's Voltor games that have swung on the fact that people forget they can target their own discard. Yeah, so Exhumed gets down to 5, use Poltergeist,
Get rid of-
blows up a
get
proclamation.
rid of proclamation.
There's Hysteria!
Oh.
What? But there's not enough pips.
Well, there's one.
Sound the Horn. Yeah. So there's one from Sound the Horns.
Yeah.
If they play Graft, but if they play Graft,
That'd be crazy.
if they play Graft, that's not. It's going to be enough because they'll go up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see Reap from first bounce, get them down to 6. If the opponent had played the Grunt Buggy, into the fray from the helper bot onto the Tyler's Crag, swiping the board.
Yeah, they got it.
It's so nasty.
Yeah, they've got it. I don't see how you can do it now.
9, it isn't happening. Aurora put up one hell of a fight, but double proclamation so early, making that first key cost 10, just put such a delay on the rest of the game.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, it was an amazing game to watch.
Oh, it definitely was. All 6 games were absolutely amazing, and that's why I was glad I wanted to get them all in one go.
Definitely. Well, thanks for that, Brett. So, guys, thank you for the 8 of you now watching. I don't know if the same 8 who've listened to us all last 2 hours. If you think this was good, let us know. We'll try and do some more with Brett and I discussing. Maybe it's something we could do weekly. Because we enjoy doing this, don't we, Brett?
I definitely enjoyed it. It's something I definitely will try and get back more into. And for those of you who want to discuss rules, have any questions about KOTE 6, Chris will be streaming in just over 45 minutes and announcing the finals. But for those of you here, it is Sloppy Labwork USA versus Smoldol 2 City 3. How you pronounce that first bit?
The USA versus Poland.
Yes.
Should be good.
Yeah, exactly. And those games will probably get. I'll try and get all cut up and streamed next Monday before we do the teams and pairings for KOTE 6.
Yep. KOTE 6 is coming. Get your teams in now.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll see you in 45 minutes.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye.